It is Monday, and I'm ready for our live chat. If you are going to be watching this as a video, then know that this is a live conversation, but we will answer questions. I will answer questions, and we will have conversation back and forth, the subscribers and myself, and it'll be fun. So you might learn something. If you don't watch a live video, then of course you can watch my recorded videos that I make for you every week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And on Friday, you get a bonus Patreon video, an older Patreon video, to see if that's something you might be interested in. So Connie Miller is first this morning, Allison Stevens with lots of love, Debbie Ernst from Indiana, Irene Hartwig from Manitoba, California. Manitoba, Canada. Sorry. And Natasha is here. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. Daryl, is that you, Daryl Saltwater? Yeah, Daryl from Texas is here. Hi, Daryl. Lisa Iao, welcome back, Kat. I hope you had a great vacation. I did. I'll talk all about it in a little bit. Carol Dickens, good morning. Gaynor Lloyd is here from the UK. Christine Evelyn is here. Good morning. So happy to have you guys. It is a beautiful morning up here in Amish country. That's where Larry and I are. I have on my wrong glasses. And I'm in pretty much misery because I'm looking down my nose. I'm going to leave you for just a moment and get them. I get them. Here, I'll let you look at Mr. B.
Not look at me.
I don't know if I can get it to stay there, so
Where are they?
you can't look at Mr. B.
Where are they?
They're on my table. See them, the blue container right there? Sorry, guys. I always think I have everything ready, and being a sidetrack person, I don't. That's why lists come in handy. And today I'm going to talk to you about Kimmy's new planner. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get my hands on that. She was going to send me an early copy. I'll get mine as soon as I get back. Thank you, baby. I'll get mine when we get to, oh, so much better. I will get mine when we get back to St. Augustine. And then I will show you what I'm going to do differently than Kimmy. Kimmy has a reveal video. I'll put a link below if you haven't already watched it, or if it's fresh and it's live and you're watching this, you can just go over to Kimmy's latest video, which is her reveal video, and she'll show you how she uses it. But of course, as your Fly Lady, I'm going to have some little tweaks I like to add. They're not changes, they're little ways you can use the planner to do certain things, which I'm excited about. So anyway, and I'm sure you'll figure it out when you look at it yourself. Let's see who else is on here. Donna Nilsson Hayes, happy Monday from Highland, Utah. Welcome back, Kat. Thank you. Allison Stevens says your hair is beautiful. Isn't that funny? Larry and I were just talking. Thank you, Allison. Larry and I were just talking about the fact that I'm probably going to straighten it with my, not blow it dry, but dry it and then use my curling iron on it and take the curls out. I'm a little tired of them. It's a little crazy. It's not dependable. Some days it's really not dependable. But who knows? I can go curling anytime. But thank you, Allison. You're very sweet. Mr. B is here. RV Life with Kat and Mr. B. Paisley Manatee is here. Hi, Paisley. She said, hi, Kat and Mr. B. Connie Miller, been watching Kimmy's new planner reveal. So exciting. So happy to catch you live. Been missing you. Thank you. But I did put out videos for you every day. I made 16 videos the Sunday before, 2 Sundays before I went on vacation, because I went on vacation in the middle of the week. So I worked really hard for you so you'd have a video every day. I made 3 for YouTube plus the live that we skipped. So we did skip the live, and then Mr. B put out a patron, and then I made 5 Patreons. And in fact, Mr. B made a boo-boo. But to your advantage, if you're a YouTuber, he put out the manners video on you. All right, let me go do that. Okay, I'm back. I had to log on to the local Wi-Fi here because my AT&T is getting spotty reception. I'm in the middle of a cornfield. It's all right. Let's see what we've got going. I missed a bunch of people. Elena Palagatti. Hello, Kat and everybody. Hello from Italy. Hello, ciao. Margaret Rose. Hi, everyone. Paisley Manatee. Amber. Thank you, Amber. You know, I forget. I just call you Paisley. because there are people named Paisley, and I think that's a cute name. Mary Sellers, but you have to tell me it's Amber. Mary Sellers, good morning and roll tide. Believe it or not, we are in Pennsylvania in Amish country, and we saw a home on the side of the road with a roll tide sign in the front yard. We are just nationwide. Martianair is Shar. Hi, Shar. Welcome back. Thank you. Memes Evanoff, Miranda in Ohio. I mean, in Iowa. Miranda is my granddaughter's name. I love that name. Good morning, Miranda. Her nickname is Momo. Fran Apple. Hi, Kat. This is Fran. Hi, Fran. I know you meant Kat. Everybody says it's like a typing thing. No problem. Jean Bouvier is here. Good morning, Jean. Donna Hacker. Good morning, everyone. Finally over COVID, but now with the weakness and exhaustion, it's hard to get back into the groove. Any suggestions? Yes. The suggestion is if you are still weak and tired, just to drop back um, to your minimal things, which would be your routines. You might skip zone. You might not be able to skip your basic weekly plan. I would delegate the weekly home blessing hour. And rest, yes. See what Fran says. Rest, prayer, and lots of sunshine, Donna, and healthy eating. Correct. Nurse Babs is here. Good morning. Aurora Baselli is here. Hi from Pennsylvania. Thank you for all your tips. Thank you, Aurora. Margaret Rose. Oh, yeah, we were twirling, but everything's good. Good morning, Christina. Aisha Sumar. Hello, Kat. Nice to catch you live. I miss Patreon joining September after school. Yes, I'm looking forward to having you there again. Jen Barletta. Hi, Kat. Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania has cooled down for the week. Ah, beautiful. It's so pretty up here. Margaret said, oh, Donna Hacker. Thanks so much to Fran. Okay, girls. So we've been on this wonderful vacation. I'll tell you all about it. Domesticated Narwhal. Good morning. Happy to catch you. What's your name, Domesticated Narwhal? Isn't a narwhal a whale with a big long horn? Is that you? Is that you? Okay. Anyway, so on vacation, and we're actually headed home over the next week and a half. But on vacation, we have been to. Try to remember every place we went. We went to Alabama to get my new washer and dryer, which is working splendidly. We went from there through Chattanooga to Knoxville, Tennessee. We went from there to, I think that was when we went to Kentucky. We went from Kentucky to West Virginia. We actually camped in Ohio, right across the Ohio River in West Virginia. So it's really Ohio. So we got to count both states. We went from Ohio to a state park on the Lake Ontario in New York, which was beautiful. We went from there to a dairy farm in New York, where I actually, at 9 o'clock, she does her milking at 9 in the morning, at 9 at night. And I got to milk a cow, not by hand. I got to put the little sucky things on. It was a riot. And I loved it. From there, we went to, where did we go after that, after New York? Were we in Maine after? No, we were in New Hampshire or Vermont. Vermont or New Hampshire? Which one did we stop in?
From where?
From New York, we went to Vermont. When we went to the dairy farm, we went to Vermont. We stopped in Vermont overnight. And then from there, we went to Maine.
Did you say the state park in New York?
Mm-hmm. And Larry, we parked him in the RV park in Maine, and I deserted him after a few days and went with my friends, and we did our friends trip, our girlfriends trip. There were 6 of us. We went to my friend's home, which is in Sydney, which is near Augusta, and then we went to, where did we go first? Acadia, and we drove up Cadillac Mountain. That night we stayed in Bar Harbor at a bed and breakfast. We did a little Bar Harbor. We did Camden. We did Mount Batty. We did Booth Bay. And then we took a cruise on a ferry from Booth Bay to Squirrel Island. My friend's sister has a beautiful home there. It's a family home that's been in the family for, probably 100 years. And it's kind of family owned summer home. And so we stayed there, which is lovely. And we spent a lot of time on the island. It's a beautiful island, rocky coast. We walked every day. Um, we just had a wonderful time there. We took a cruise to a lobster shack on the ferry and had delicious lobster dinner. Um, I had two whole lobsters when I was there. They both weighed 2 pounds. One was a hard shell, which apparently has more meat in it. That's really hard to get into. The second was a soft shell, which has a little less meat in it, but it's easier to get into. And I had a lobster roll. We ate so much food. When I came back, I weighed 7 pounds more, but 2 pounds fell off pretty quickly. So I gained 5 pounds on my 1 week vacation. It's very sad. Anyway, we did that. And then we went back to Sydney where Larry picked me up. And then we left that morning and headed south and southwest. And night before last, we were in, what city did we stay in that little gravel parking lot? Where was that? Right before this.
Outside of New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut. We stayed outside of New Haven, Connecticut. And then we drove all the way here, and we're in the Amish country in Pennsylvania. So there's lots of Amish country, but we're about to leave here. We're leaving in the morning, and then we're going to be going south back to home. So we're excited about that. And when I get home, I get Kimmy's book. She's already sent it to me. I was supposed to have it by now, but I'm traveling. So I'm really, really excited. If you've seen her reveal, the one that I picked is the butterflies and wildflowers. It's so cute. I can't wait to show you how we're going to use it. I can't wait to do my reveal of Kimmy's book, even though she's doing her own reveal. And there are other people that are going to be doing reveals too. It's such a great sisterhood. The way we take care of each other on YouTube, it's really great. Okay, I think I missed a question or two. Let's see. Hi, domesticated narwhal. That's right. I don't know your name. Video's okay. Thank you, Margaret. Fran said, I wish I'd known you were in Knoxville. I would have stood on the side of the road and waved. Aw, honey. That's so funny. Aisha, Kat, talk about Kimmy's planner. It's the best for this system. I can't wait to get one. You are not kidding. And I will talk about it more when I get it. It is available. There is a link on Kimmy's video, which you can go watch on She's in Her Apron today. There's a link right out there to get the book. And it's so exciting. Aisha said, yes, I know, very excited. Okay, I'm opening it up for questions. Do you have any questions for August, for what's happening in your life, what's going on in your home? What do you need help with? What are you proud of? Let's chat. So I'm going to wait and see. I know somebody has something on the tip of their tongue, on the tip of their mind they want to share. Meanwhile, I'll drink out of my gigantic jug. What time is it? It says I've had 10 o'clock. What time is it? It's 10:30, I think. Is it? Yeah, I need to drink a little water while I'm waiting. Nothing? No one has anything to say to me this morning? Oh, Karen Clickinger, glad to see you live. Safe travels. Thank you, Karen. Sometimes, girls, I apologize, but I can't go live when we're actually on the road. It's just too loud in here to me. It may not be to you, and I've seen other people do it, but it seems loud and it's spotty, and it just doesn't seem like a good quality thing for me to do for you. So, but most of the time I will go live, and sometimes I can go live that evening when we get settled. We have to learn how to do this thing when we're traveling. All right, anything else? Any other questions? Goodness gracious, girlies. See that right there? Whoopsie, see that? That's the map of where we haven't been. And over on the East Coast, it's all filling up, like right there. You can't see it, but it's filling up with the little stickers for the map. No questions, comments, ideas, confusion? Nothing? Are you there? Hello? There's only 33 of you on. That's odd. Mary Sellers, is this week's zone kitchen? No, this is zone 3, the bathroom and one other room. We're in the 3rd week. The bathroom and one other room. Domesticated narwhal. What's your name, sweetheart? Um, let's talk about back to school. Summer is going by fast. How do we get back into the school time routine? Okay, great question. Number one, um, the first thing you want to do is um, do a little run through. So start with what time you need to get up, uh, when you need to be out the door, those kind of things, and start getting your kids up a little earlier and yourself up a little earlier till you get to that time a day or two before. That's the thing I would recommend. Thank you, Larry. Um, let's see. Connie said the butterfly one is the one I'm getting. Great taste, Kat. Thanks. They're all darling. She's talking about Kimmy's book. She has a beautiful, it's just a happy, beautiful looking design of different colored, kind of fallish color flowers and then little butterflies. And that's the one I like. Then there's one with looks like little, I don't know if they're pop or whatever, but it's really, really pretty too. And then there's one that's a real dusty blue, kind of maybe a little green, um, basic with little chevron designs on it. It's very pretty. So there's lots of really great ones. It's hard to decide which one. Um, Nada. I forgot. I changed my name. Yes, you did. You just have to keep reminding me because I won't remember that it's you. Vegan Mama caught you. Hello from Angela and Elena. Hi, kids. How are you? Hi, Elena. How are the puppies? You know, when I have my mentees on here that have graduated, I have to catch up with them when they say hello. Okay, there's any more questions? All right. So let's talk about your morning routine then. How are you doing on your morning routine? Really, how are you doing on your morning routine? And the cool thing about Kimmy's book is that you're going to be able to ask yourself that every day because there's a place for morning routine and evening routine, the two core routines. Of course, we have other routines like laundry and clutter checks and after dinner, but those two are really good. Thank you, Mary, for reminding everybody to give us a thumbs up. Uh, Eliza the puppy is great, almost 6 months old. Gosh, is that true? I can't believe she's already that big. Um, so on this, she's going to have a little list that is empty that says morning routine and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you can mark it off when you get it complete. What I would suggest you do, if you look at her video, think of this when you're looking at it, put the things that you keep missing in your morning routine. Just list them down there. So if you're not doing a swish or a swipe, write that down. If you're not emptying the dishwasher, write that down. If you're not, moisturizing your skin, whatever you're missing in your morning routine, write it down. And then as you complete the entire routine, you've made your bed, you've gotten up, you've washed your face, you brushed your teeth, etc. Then you would mark off your morning routine for Monday, for example. You did it. And then you can go back and look. If you didn't check it off, then you can say, I didn't swish and swipe. Oh, I forgot to make my bed, whatever it is. Christina fell off the wagon again. Let's help her back, girls. We all fall off the wagon. There's no shame. Give yourself grace. Don't try to make up for lost time. Just step right back in. Just step right back in. That's the best way to do everything in life. Look at this little crazy hair right here. All right. Next, let's talk about your evening routine. Same thing in Kimmy's planner. She's got a place for evening routine. So if you're missing something, the evening routine is so very simple. It's not the after dinner routine. It's not your clutter checks. It's the evening routine. So what you're going to do is after your after dinner routine is complete, you're going to get your shower if you don't take it in the morning. You're going to clean your face and moisturize your skin, not just your face, but moisturize your face and your skin. You're going to lay out before you do any of that, you're going to get your pajamas. And when you get your pajamas, you're going to lay out your clothes for the next day. You're going to check your planner. And then right before bed, you're going to brush and floss your teeth. Also, you're going to put a new dishcloth out in the kitchen and take the old one. Make sure that the dishwasher is running. It's got soap in it. It's running, and you wipe the sink out with your old cloth and go put it in the laundry room. Okay, so that's going to be whatever you're missing, put that in. And there's going to be places for you to put other things too, and you'll notice it in there. So on your after dinner routine, if you miss sweeping the floor, maybe you need to write it down for a while. Sweep the floor after dinner, whatever. Okay? All right. What else? What else can we talk about? So, how are you doing on your routines? What are you missing? There are 41 of you on here now, and I really appreciate that. We usually have a much higher viewership. So, I don't know what's happening. I think it must be back to school trauma. Christina, that's okay, honey. Um, okay, another question Nada said. Husband freelances, and the past 2 months have been pretty slow for him. Any tips for stretching a meager budget till all things pick up? Budgeting is the thing, and when you are living on minimal income, you can't do the things that are lovely to do, like save for Christmas, save for vacation, take a vacation. Um, what else? You're going to have very minimal, you're not going to do expansive meals. You're going to eat well, but you're going to eat within your budget and eat more simple meals, and enjoy yourself at home. Just because you don't have a lot of extravagances doesn't mean you can't have a great life. You can, right where I am now in Amish country, such a great example of that. Yesterday was Sunday. We rode around to see everybody and see what was happening and get ice cream. And we saw the Amish and their little buggies, or some were walking. Um, and they didn't show up until church was over. So they have a meeting, I think, in their homes, and they usually have a meal together. And then they got out and they were all over the place with their buggies. They were seeing friends. That's what they were doing. You could see they were stopped on the side of the street talking to friends, or sitting under a shade tree talking to friends, visiting. And in the buggies, when you saw them riding back and forth, they were laughing and smiling and having a good time. And you don't that's my point is, you don't have to do extravagant things. And these people work hard Monday through Saturday in their homes, in their gardens, in their fields, in their businesses. They work in with their animals. They work very hard, but it's a simple life, and it's a very fulfilling life. So even if you're having to stretch a meager budget, you can still have a great life. You can play games together. You can go for walks. You can play under the hose with your children if it's hot. You can have picnics, bologna sandwiches. It's okay. Egg salad sandwiches are delicious, whatever. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to have a fun time. And then once everything picks back up, that's when you start putting money away again. Okay, because right now you're just living on the minimal that you can live on. When I tell you to save money and a budget for an emergency fund, this is the emergency. So when you don't have a job, or your jobs dry up, as in freelancing, you have something to fall back on. The goal is to have 3 months of money in that emergency fund, but that is not 3 months of everything. So let's say that I'm going to put you on a meager budget. Let's say you have $2,000 a month, and you have $1,500 in bills, and then you have $100 in gas, and you have $200 in groceries, $300 in groceries, and you've got $50 left. And so you save that $50 in your emergency fund. When you have a dried up income, that emergency fund is supposed to cover your minimal bills. Like it should buy your groceries and gas and pay your bills, your required bills, the bills you really need to pay. You need to pay all your debts, of course, but what I'm saying is you sometimes might have to cut some things back. You might have to cut back on some of the things you have on your television. You might have lots of services there you can cut back. So that's what I would suggest. I hope that's helpful. Hi, Denise. Let me see. So I hope that helps you. Connie said, I keep forgetting to run the dishwasher in the evening, which goofs up my morning. A check off list will help. Yes, it will, Connie. Did you say you ordered your book? I think you did. Denise is here. Hi, Kat. I'm so glad to catch you live. I've been working my routines. Yes, you have. You're a very, very, I don't know, what is the word for you? You're very disciplined. Not that you do everything perfectly. None of us do everything perfectly, but you do a really good job, and I'm very proud of you. Denise is one of my mentees on Patreon, and she's got a great YouTube channel, and it's growing by leaps and bounds. And she has lots of friends in the YouTube industry that she's collabing with and getting a lot of attention out there. So you might enjoy watching Denise Jordan. It's This and That with Denise Jordan. Okay. Sherry Cook. Here late again, headed off to a week of camping later today, but finishing home blessing. Yes, you'll appreciate that when you get home, Sherry. Daryl said, summer with the kids was a ton of fun. That makes me so happy. Lots of fun, and scramble cleaning. Now I'm back into the swish of Flylady Kat, the swing rather, of Flylady Kat plans. Well, you can have fun and be doing the plans too, Daryl. Kathy McKenzie, so late, but glad to be here. So happy to have you, Kathy. What time are we in? Let's see. Oh, I've got 10 minutes before I have to be on a call. So we're going to wind this up in the next 5 minutes. Any last minute questions, comments, or concerns? Did I not answer anything completely? Do you have anything to say about what I just said? Any of that? Do, 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 do. Okay. All right. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, let's go over your basic weekly plan. Your basic weekly plan. Today is Monday. You're doing weekly home blessing hour. It has 6 parts. An hour is your maximum, suggesting 10 minutes for each of the 6 parts. Your bed should be stripped this morning and the sheets in the washer. Mine are stripped, but I'm not putting them in the washer till I'm through with my lot. Second thing is to do the baby jobs. There are 3 little baby jobs. The 3 jobs are dusting, doing the little garbage cans, and wiping the glass. Each one of those no more than 10 minutes. Pick 5 rooms. Do 2 things in each. Do 2 minutes in each room. Real quick. You're not doing a spectacular job. You're giving it a blessing. Then the last 2 things again are just 10 minutes. Again, pick 5 rooms for your vacuuming or dust mopping. 2 minutes per room. And then the last thing is to mop the kitchen, 3 minutes, and mop the bathrooms, 2 minutes. Okay? And then when you're done, put everything away nicely. Take the head off of the mop, rinse it out, wring it out, let it dry, get it ready for the washing machine. Take the canister on the vacuum cleaner, empty it, roll up your hose properly, snap it together, put it away nicely. Take the dust. If you have a dust mop, take the head off the dust mop and shake it and go hang it up where it goes. Go put your rags away or wring them out and put them in the laundry room to dry if you used any rags like the cloth to clean the glass. Take your duster outside. Take good care of it. A feather duster requires a little special care to last 10 years, but it's not hard. Take it outside. Take that stick that it's on, the handle, put it between your hands and do this, and the head will do this, and all the dust will fly off. Or you can shake or tap the little bar on your fingers like that, the little handle, and it'll shake it off. You don't want to break the feathers. And then go hang it in a nice, cool, dark, airy place. I always hung mine in my laundry room because I opened it enough that it got some air and some sunshine. Donna Hacker said they're blessed to have an Amish store in Branson. Connie Miller said, Denise, I will check your channel. Jen said, I missed whereabouts you are. You keep mentioning the Amish out there. We're about 1.5 miles from Lancaster, Amish. How about that? 1.5 hours, rather. Well, we're right in the middle of that. That's where we are. Let's see. I skipped Mr. B. That's what I skipped. He says, join Flylady Kat's special mentoring Patreon channel and be in the special private group. Now, we're about halfway through the month, and the positions are about dried up. There's 1 or 2 little $25 slots open. If you are interested, there are no more $50 slots and no more $100 slots. They are full to the brim. But if you are interested in trying this out, $25, or if you're a mentee who has graduated and feel like you'd like to come in for a little brush up, that $25 slot would be perfect for you. All right, that's it for today. I'm going to let you go. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you always remember that you are beautiful. So be beautiful.